Sometimes the greatest protection God gives you looks like loss. You don't get a warning, you don't get a reason. Someone just walks away. They stop calling, stop showing up, and you start wondering, what did I do wrong? But what if their exit was not rejection? It was direction. Let me tell you a story. There was a young woman who loved deeply. She trusted a friend who promised loyalty forever. Then one morning, that friend just disappeared. No goodbye, no explanation. She cried for months. Years later, she discovered that same person had been secretly using her to reach others. What looked like betrayal was actually God pulling her out before she was destroyed. When God sees what you can't, He moves faster than your emotions can understand. He hears the conversations you were never invited to. He sees the plans people make when your name leaves the room. So sometimes He cuts connections suddenly, not because He wants to hurt you, but because He's saving you from what your loyalty would never question. You asked for peace, and God answered by creating distance. You asked for growth, and He removed what kept you small. The blessing often comes dressed as heartbreak. Every new season demands a new circle. There are people who were perfect for your past, but dangerous for your future. When God upgrades your destiny, He also updates your connections. Don't fight to keep what God is releasing, because holding on to the wrong person can delay the right purpose. Even Jesus lost people along the way. Not everyone followed Him to the cross. Some left, some betrayed, some denied. But each exit was part of the journey. You will know a divine disconnection by its peace. It hurts at first, but deep inside something says, "This is right." You start to breathe again. You start to think clearer. That's not loneliness. That's clarity returning. Sometimes the greatest gift God gives you is the space to heal. The silence of separation allows you to hear His voice again. So what should you do when people leave suddenly? 1. Don't chase them. 2. Don't curse them. 3. Bless them and move forward. Remember, not everyone who starts with you is assigned to finish with you. Ask God, what lesson were you teaching me through this? Because every exit carries a hidden message about your next level. If someone left you recently, hear this. It's not the end of your story. It's the beginning of your protection. God removes people you depend on so you can depend fully on Him. Don't see it as loss. See it as mercy. Because some people were never meant to stay. They were meant to move you closer to purpose. So instead of saying, "Why did they leave?" start saying, "Lord, thank you for saving me, even from what I wanted." And don't forget to share and say thank you, God, for saving me in the comment.